The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Tune in to Lead Story. Weekdays at 6 p.m. Hosted by Jody Ann Quarry.
Brought to you by
Horizon, a new loan product from Access Financial Services.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's a live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Tune in to Lead Story. Weekdays at 6 p.m. Hosted by Jody Ann Quarry.
brought to you by
Horizon, a new loan product from Access Financial Services.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's a live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Where you come from?
I should have
Not the dreadlocks, where you come from?
Sweet. I'm broad. I'm broader than Broadway. I am broad. I'm broad. I'm broader than Broadway. Barrington Levy.
This is why we are. This is why we are.
Junior, what blood read? In the morning, yeah.
This is why we are. Oh, this is why we. Drop in some Cape now.
Yeah.
Feel like DJ Khaled in the morning.
Yeah. And
drop in some Buju.
Yeah, and another
DJ Khaled.
And another one.
Morning.
Good morning, everybody. How are you doing this Tuesday morning? I am very vexed right now.
Are you vexed with?
I'm very vexed.
Oh, my God.
I was planning to wear my jacket today,
and the time,
my fur coat, and the wind is gone.
Yeah, the wind kind of gone.
Dennis,
still.
I'm very
It's still
vexed.
chilly. It's still chilly. It's
it's
like 17 degrees Celsius.
Listen,
it's still chilly. It's still
took out my gloves, I take out my scarf, I take out my things, them.
You extra, man.
I'm going at it.
Yeah?
I want to go in. Dennis, it was very chilly yesterday, okay?
Yes, it was.
And I'm saying to myself, right, this morning I'm going to be prepared for the weather. Only to come to find out.
It wasn't that chilly, though.
I'm like, you know.
Scarf, ears muff.
Ears muff.
Ears muffin.
More I'm a scarf, more I'm baklava. Balaclava, should say. I just want baklava where you eat. Yeah, balaclava, I want everything. But we need, and I'm here like, where's the niceness? I was preparing for the winter, okay? And now it's gone already.
The Jamaican winter.
The Jamaican winter. Yeah. I'm telling you. Yesterday, I was caught a little bit off guard.
Yeah.
And when I took out my outfit this morning, there was nothing to fit. And I'm like, wait.
But I like what you have on now. You gone denim again.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
And it's just a hint of denim. But
yes.
I need to
this is
feel
navy
like
blue.
Denim. It just looks like denim.
Yeah. So it's navy blue, okay? You know.
Yeah.
So
they can't see this part, but like, yeah, I like
the
this.
pants part. Oh,
yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're giving them a nice little yacht vibe. You know what I'm saying? Chillaxing, cool. You know what I'm saying?
I like this.
Yes.
I like this. I think the women are gonna go to the store and buy. Where about?
Thank you. I think this is chic and trendy.
Chic and trendy. You know something like that story from the other day.
Chic and trendy. Big up to Rihanna. Yes, Rihanna. Everybody in. It's that plaza with Spencer's Tailoring.
Oh.
What is it called?
I don't remember that plaza.
Yes, I'll
right
tell
there,
you in a
going
minute.
half Central Plaza, right
Plaza,
on your,
that's
right
the
on
one.
your Spencer's Tailoring. You remember that
Spencer?
commercial?
Spencer's Tailoring. Good morning to you. And original Pablo's was in that plaza too. You know what I mean? Well, they're at the front now, but they used to be at the other side. Yeah. So good morning to chic and trendy ladies. And if you want to be chic and trendy, please go to chic and trendy. And speaking about clothes, I like this color on
Thank you. Yeah. No, and when I saw it, I said, I want put together something with that.
That's dope.
And I'm liking how it looks on camera.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah, thank you.
I must say, and the gym is working for you as well.
I'm trying.
I love, you know what I love? How when you wear the suits, I like that you embrace color. Because before, a lot of men would have been shy or afraid to even wear color suits. You know, it was just the navy blue, the brown and the black. You know, the man now really venture out, you know, the colors. But I really like how the color palette complements your skin tone.
Thank you.
And how you experiment
Thank you.
With them.
Actually, it's funny because I was in this store over the weekend. And
statement pieces,
yeah. And morning, Chris, morning, Auntie Val, and the entire team, Crystal, Aziza, everybody.
Yeah, so you know store people?
Yeah,
I gotta tell you, yes.
So I was in the store, and there was a gentleman who was in there, and you know, he's doing his thing, he's shopping his thing, and his wife is with him. And
that's
like,
yeah,
man, and so they're picking out a couple of blazers.
Yes.
And so I went in, and they had this blazer that they thought for Reggae Month that I could wear, and I'm like, no.
Yeah.
So they laughed because there was a whole debate going on before. Is he gonna say no? Because them know me very conservative.
Yes.
You must say me embrace color. They must say, you know, that is not gonna do the colors. Them.
No, but it loud.
It loud. No, I do. But so hold on now. But anyway, him and I saw him, and him check, and there was a blazer, and it have some colors in it. Nice though. And I said, and so he was iffing and butting. I'm saying, yeah man, this can work. And I tell him how much different pants he can wear with.
Yes.
So he said, him say to him wife, yo, me not do the colors like them man, you know. And I'm laughing because I'm like, pity you don't know, say.
You don't really do colors.
I don't really do
my colors very well.
Yeah, man.
And I must say, big ups to, you know, Chris and the Statement Pieces family, always doing such a great job. When you look at Carlton and Dennis, the two don't even go with a fashion line, don't even do something. I'm telling you, because you wear the outfits well. And I want to say big ups to Chris and Auntie Val, because the outfits and the options, you know, from suits to shirts to whether it's formal, casual, semi-formal, they have it all there at Statement Pieces.
That's
and again, what I love about them, the customer service.
Yeah, man. Them are
going to
help you. Them are going to help you pick out. Tell them where you're going. Tell them what you're doing. They'll pick out.
So I'm going to go all to jacket for bossy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Them tell me, man. Them tell me.
Yes, sir.
Also,
yes.
As of Sunday, everything in the store is 50% off. they're having a Valentine's Day sale. So, you know, so the man them can go in and you can get you can get a blazer, you can get everything.
Wow.
Yeah, 50% off. Big up.
Wow.
Ladies,
if you're wondering what to get your husband, your boyfriend,
now is the time.
That's the time. Statement
get a blazer,
pieces.
get a suit, get some pants, get a shirt and pants combination.
Nah, make the man them come around look like
brand new shoes.
No.
No dear. Never that.
Okay, because remember, your partner is an extension of you. And speaking about extensions of us, we want to say thanks so very much to design diva Karen Booker. If you want to book her.
If you want to book her, just book her. You don't know.
Our Reggae Month set is courtesy of her, Black History Month, and of course, the place feels very nice and eclectic. And we want to say thanks to Karen Booker. You can reach out to her at Karen Design Diva Booker, and that's design with a Z, okay? DEZIGN Diva Booker, or give her a call at 1-876-421-6298.
That's right.
You know who else I want to say? You know, I love love, right? And I love family, and I just love mushiness. My friend, Dr. Darrell Daly, tied the knot on the weekend.
Yeah?
Yes.
Wicked.
With his
Congratulations.
Yeah. Mrs. Daly, darling. And I feel so happy for them. And I just want to wish them all the best. Many years of wedded bliss. They're such a beautiful couple. Wonderful, loving, kind. And Darrell just bright and nice and clean. You just don't say him get breast milk and him graduate and him bright. And, you know, he's just such a wonderful person. And Terry, you're such a gorgeous woman. So beautiful. A wonderful spirit, wonderful heart, a wonderful mom, and now wonderful wife. So congratulations. I'm waiting on Renee to show my videos and my picture.
While we wait.
Where is Krishna? Krishna,
Morning,
where are
Krishna.
you? Where Krishna there? The breeze blowing where? Is that master? My pressure is going to go through
You know who I want to big up? Who? I want to big up several of the workers at Ocean Coral Spring.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's my hotel. Hey,
I was there over the weekend. I can't, it's not your hotel, you know, because people them love you know, but guess what? You know what I got incessantly?
Why?
You know what I got?
What?
Miss Kitty husband.
I can't believe it.
Hold on, no? And so, like, me can see people in my look at me, I'm like, oh, they recognize me. And so, like, they would go, excuse me, I can't ask you something. From one to them, say, I can't ask you something. Me know where to go. And then, yeah, Miss Kitty husband. And I'm like, sorry, no, but I get that all the time.
He's my TV husband.
And I'm like, I get that all the time. And then they're like walking off. Oh, all right. You look like him, you know? You look like him.
It's the brightness emanating from your scalp.
So hold on, repeatedly, I have to be like, no. But then eventually, you have nothing to do. I'm like, yes, we work together. But I'm not her husband. I have a wife. And she don't name Kadeen.
Yes, so mix up start. Yes, sir, may I talk about? That is why you gotta
So look
ask.
here, I'm gonna have to find a way, somehow, someday, to take a picture with E&G Wilkinson so we are two different people.
Bright alike, but two different people. And ball alike, but two different people. Oh my goodness, guys.
That's why I'm gonna keep the beard, you know. We need to be able to distinguish.
I gotta tell you, but you know what? Good morning. So I was wonderful husband, Ocean Coral family.
Morning, Ocean Coral. I'm going to call them by name.
And because of the two ladies who were chatting with me in Price Mart yesterday, right beside me, and then didn't know if. And I'm like, hi, how are you? Yes, I am. But I can't believe whatever very nice because they're asking each other like, "Is she that? Is she that?" And I'm like, and I'm just there watching them, you know, Leo. And I'm like,
it is I.
It is
Leclerc.
Let Miss Kitty, Mrs. Kitty. Good morning to Price Mart family. All right, guys. So. We're going to keep the fire burning right here. It's Reggae Month. It's Black History Month. Sunrise to warm up the morning and warm up the weather for you. Here is your little pocket of sunrise to get your morning started. Let's go.
Say yes to living the life you love with your family with health and life insurance from Sagicor Life. The time by Sagicor Life is
6:15.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the famous pork combo for just $640. KFC.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Every day starts with care. Care that's always close. Supermed Family of Pharmacies is where you go for everything you need. From your morning routine to life's biggest moments. Supermed Family of Pharmacies is always by your side. Whether it's prescriptions or household essentials, trust the care that's close to home. Super happy, super healthy, Supermed.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the famous pork combo for just $640.
Good morning. It's 18 minutes after 6 o'clock on this Tuesday morning. It's 17 degrees Celsius out, which means it's still a bit nippy out there, innit? All right. So,
what's snowing in Jamaica?
Get you a little fleece.
Yeah.
Get you a little jersey.
Get your little Aizmuff.
Yeah.
Get your little gloves. You know, so we said gloves.
Gloves.
Gloves and Aizmuff. Yeah,
Aizmuff.
Remember that episode? No, you have to say haze.
Haze, yeah.
Over your
Remember that episode of Oliver
yes,
at Large?
Man.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Good morning to Oliver at Large. Why do we put a H? I don't know, but it sounds us. You know what I'm saying?
Very Jamaican.
Dennis, I'm going to say something to you.
Yeah?
It's Reggae Month.
All right.
Reggae, a patois features largely in the delivery of the sounds, right?
Exactly.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
If I say to you, Halani, what am I saying? Halani, Dennis.
Like dry it on, pull it on.
Okay, you just say
pull it on.
Sure.
Halani.
TK, I say to you, Kumobayaso.
Yeah, man, come over here, my love.
Very well, thank you. Oh, you're not cultured. I like
that's
that.
Right, of course.
Lovely.
Olivia, no, Olivia.
Yeah.
But yes, me there. I just made that up.
Yeah.
I know.
No, the truth is that while the masses may not be able to speak.
I two songs just conflated. My leader Banya and Carl Angola.
Yeah, man. I heard it.
You caught it.
No. It's my leader.
You caught it.
Yeah. Joshua.
Yeah.
Let them be there, right? Joshua.
I'm an Anya.
Yeah.
No, they could have I now leave here to go to Canada. It could be that one too.
Go to Canada. Sa. Yeah. Is that Pluto Shervington?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
Pluto Shrevington.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, Joan Shrevington. Good
Morning, Joan.
Hi, Joan.
And good morning to you. We're going to jump into the headlines with a fabulous self. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. All right, Go ahead.
Health Ministry prompts alertness amid cooler temperatures and high winds. So the Ministry of Health and Wellness is urging Jamaicans to exercise caution as the island experiences cooler temperatures and strong winds. The ministry warns that these conditions may pose health risks, particularly for the elderly and people living with sickle cell disease,
yes,
especially during this ongoing flu season. Residents are being encouraged to seek medical attention promptly if they become ill or injured. And the ministry is also advising that the public is to limit outdoor activities where possible and to take extra care when clearing debris or carrying out repairs, as high winds increase the risk of injury from flying objects. The advisory follows a warning from the Meteorological Service of Jamaica, which says a strong cold front is still bringing cooler temperatures, gusty winds, and periods of rainfall, with conditions expected to persist into early this week. So hopefully it's supposed to be going now.
Yeah,
so,
it seems like it's on its way out.
But still be careful.
Yeah, absolutely. And warm up, guys. Don't take it for granted, right?
Add a layer, put on a layer.
Your grandmother said, tough up your chest. Right?
But also for the kids.
Cover your mole.
For the kids, put on something extra on them, you know.
Put on them little socks.
Like them walk up and down the house, make them put on a socks, or if them have a house slippers or something like that.
Yeah,
true. Put it on, 'cause the
Don't
floor
walk on the
cold.
floor.
Yeah. And if you can warm a little water for bathe them in night, you know what I mean? And cover them and ensure that their chest is covered, especially if your child is asthmatic or stuff like that. You know, you want to be careful. And you too, even us as adults, warm up ourselves, keep ourselves warm. If you feel in some parts of Jamaica, like for example Mandeville or certain other hilly areas, right, may experience like really cold. You know, wrap up your throat. Have your little gloves if you have them, you know what I mean? And stay in and keep warm, you know?
So let me ask the $1 million question. Wanna sleep with the AC and the fan same way?
Fan, yes, because mosquitoes still a keep, but AC, no.
Okay.
Well, I'm not tell a little lie. All right, must start off without the AC.
Because I knew where this was going. I'm like, on a ball about the cold. On a ball about the cold.
Yes, I do. I'm guilty. Oh my God. You gotta, and as TK said, you see, the AC cramp and paralyze the mosquito them.
It does.
So those zing in your ears are the worstest thing when mosquitoes zing in your ears. So the AC, it make it nicer and you have to just cuddle up, you know? You just draw the blanket and it just have a buzz to me. So, all right, but we turn
on the AC. When I ball about the cold.
Oh, no, don't. How did I get in it?
Yeah, I sleep.
You know the
guys, are you judging me? Is that bro? Like, is that detail?
We listen and we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge.
You know what?
No judging.
On Sunday, breeze a lick Sunday evening. And my wife says, if you have some ice cream, I'm like,
ice cream?
Ice cream? So I'm like, this makes no sense, but okay. So I'm like,
can you cover up on me? So eat it outside.
Ice cream.
So hold on, no. I was like, she's like, you know, if you for some ice cream. No, married man, Nita, you know, if your wife says, if you have a piece of cake, your answer is, yeah, because she want company to eat the cake.
True,
that's right. She don't want to eat the ice. She don't want to consume the calories alone.
Absolutely.
So you're like, can I afford these calories?
I need company in the grocery.
Can I afford these calories? Yeah, all right. Yeah, I feel for some ice cream.
So
I'm like, so I go over to my mother-in-law and I knock her up and I'm like, Mom, you feel for some ice cream? She's like, yeah. And I'm like,
what is happening?
It's fine.
It's so cold.
It's not that cold.
So hold on now. Me reach at Devanos, the one in the plaza beside Immaculate.
Up there, yeah.
Super Valley Town Center.
So I went.
I just call it
morning to Verylicious Sweet Treats.
Good morning to Cafe Blue.
So me go some woman, me reach because it is now Sunday evening. And I reach and full like beach.
Way.
Full like beach. Good morning to the folks at Dev. And I heard that Devanos, full of people.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's tradition.
No, you gotta taste up your mouth though.
No. I'm like, other than the fact that it's a Sunday evening and it's tradition.
And it's comfort, you know?
And I'm like, What is wrong with these people?
AC in the weather is nice. And little ice cream, little rum and raisin, Devon Stout. Yeah.
So me buy one name Sorrel cheesecake.
Mad.
That for myself.
Mad.
I had that for myself and buy the coconut
I've never
one for
tried
Susan.
that.
Yeah.
So, I know they have the sorrel cheesecake and the sorrel by itself.
Yeah, sorrel by itself. Yeah, sorrel cheesecake.
Yes,
I was like, you know what? I'm just...
Liam, I could go up there now.
And when you get that job, I'll be a married man in there. I say, yo, give me some, give me an 8 out.
well, good morning to the husbands who make our dreams come true.
You know, we look for that man. We look for that man, and I said, and he's like, yeah, nigga. I'm just like,
the unspoken. What's
like, we were all there suffering together.
What is your comfort, like food for weather like this?
For like weather like this?
Yes.
I mean like hot chocolate with the little thing there on top, whip cream and everything there.
Yeah. With the chocolate spoon, the spoon of melting hot chocolate.
Warm and nice. It just got it feel warm.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the chat, please let us know.
I found it hilarious.
Fan or AC
I found it
or
hilarious.
none of the above in weather like this. The AC make it nice. And
I ate that ice cream though, but I mean, I'm
enjoy
just saying. Yeah, it was good.
I know. You have to wipe the bag. All right, guys. The Sunshine Girls are at it again, Dennis.
Yes, this time they're taking on world number 1 Australia in a 3-match international test series. It starts this Thursday. Guess what? You can catch every pass, every goal, every steal, live, delayed, and rebroadcast right here on CVM TV.
Lovely. Match 1 this Thursday, February 5, live at 3:30 Is that? I think that's
a.m. in the morning.
A.m. Oh, yeah, because it's down under.
Yeah, down under.
Very well.
Yeah.
3:30 a.m. When I'm getting up. Well, match 2 is Sunday, February 8 at 12:30 p.m. and match 3, February 11 live at 3:30 a.m. as well. So February 11, I want to say big ups to the Sunshine Girls. You know we rate them and love them. So
that's right. All right. And if you've missed it live, catch the delayed broadcast of all matches at 8 p.m. with a rebroadcast the following day at 9 a.m.
Nice.
All right. So when the Sunshine Girls play, we must watch.
Amen.
They are consistently the best sporting team Jamaica has ever produced. If we were top 4 in the world in football for 1 year, we would be celebrating much less.
True.
They have consistently been in the top 4 of
yeah.
netball for decades now.
Absolutely.
They are our greatest, most consistent sporting product. Even
who run the world? Girls.
Even when track and field now say nothing, the netballs have been consistent.
Absolutely.
So let's give them all the support. Let's watch, and you can watch it right here on CVM TV.
All righty, people, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that's all the time we have this morning in headlines. And coming up right after the break, we're going to sit down with a gentleman to discuss global influence of reggae. It's Reggae Month,
Great
so make sure you stay with us right here on CVM. Soon forward.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu. As you're thinking chicken, get the famous pork combo for just $640. KFC.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Tune in to Lead Story. Weekdays at 6 p.m. Hosted by Jody Ann Quarry.
Brought to you by
Horizon, a new loan product from Access Financial Services.
We are proud to supply all of Jamaica with the highest standard of gas products to keep you safe and well taken care of. Choose well. Choose IGL.
The time by IGL is
6:30.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Thanks for staying with us here on Sunrise. Well, guess what? Reggae music, born in Jamaica, is a legitimate global phenomenon. It's more than just music. It's a message of unity, resistance, and hope that transcends language and culture. Artists like Bob Marley and the Wailers, Jimmy Cliff, Peter Tosh, and so many others have become global icons in their own right, spreading messages of peace and freedom. And this morning, we're joined by Dr. Dennis Howard. He's a former entertainment journalist, for those who remember that far back, radio and television and record producer, and now he is a lecturer at the University of the West Indies, Mona. He's here to discuss the global influence of reggae. Dr. Howard, how are you?
I'm fine. Thank you for having me.
Happy to have you. I want to begin with locating reggae as properly a global music. Like, we have given the world many musics, many cultures have given the world many musics, but they have not arisen to constitute what we can legitimately say is a global music. But many would argue that reggae has. Where do you sit on that?
It's not an argument, it's a fact.
Yes.
Reggae is a global phenomenon. You'll go into any country, almost any country in the world, and you'll hear reggae music, and you'll hear Jamaican reggae music, and by extension, you'll hear the national reggae music of that particular country. The national music for Hawaii, the state Hawaii, is basically reggae, you know, because it's so popular in Hawaii. I've gone all over the world, and I've always heard reggae, and I've always heard Jamaican reggae music.
Absolutely.
In Africa, South Africa, Ghana, Brazil, everywhere. You know, it is a global phenomenon. And the IFPI, the International Federation for the Phonographic Industry, they do a survey every year as to what are the top 10 genres globally.
Yes.
And they target not the Caribbean, not Jamaica, they target North America, South America, Asia, and Europe. And reggae is always in the top 10. So you're talking about reggae music that is not only Jamaican music, but music from all over the world. And it's always in the top 10 of genres.
Do you then argue that, or how would you treat the conversation around its impact globally in terms of its economic footprint and its social and socio-cultural footprint?
When you talk about Africa and reggae music, you're talking about a music that has moved the society. It is the music of the oppressed, it is the music of the subjugated. In South Africa, during the apartheid period, the reggae was used. In Zimbabwe, in the fight for independence, reggae was used because of the messages of reggae. It's about the anti-oppression, anti-colonial, all kind of you know, oppression. It speaks about. And it speaks about upliftment, it speaks about love, and it is unique in a sense because most of the content of popular music is all about worldly love situation, and reggae music and some forms of R&B music and blues music are the only kind of music that touches on social and economic and personal issues in a serious way.
But so then, how do you respond to the reality, and it's not even an argument, it's a reality that having established itself as a global music, carrying the messages of Rastafari, carrying the messages of social commentary and social advocacy, that reggae has become this carrying a message of corruption and thief and wickedness and kill people and chopping and...
well, we have to differentiate between the genres.
I was hoping you'd do that.
And not, certainly the reggae is not in that category of the kind of lyrics that you're talking about. And that has to be reserved for dancehall music, quote unquote dancehall, because my feeling is that we have moved away from the classic style of dancehall. You now have trap dancehall, you kind of have a hip-hop type of dancehall, and I kind of categorize all of the new sounds that's coming out of modern Jamaican popular music. I call it one beat. And because there has to be some differentiation between what was happening in the 2000s and the 90s, because the sound is clearly different.
Very different, yes.
And so reserve the negativity to that type of music. Reggae is still very conscious. The Kabaka Pyramids, the Chronics, the Lila Ikes, Keznandi, and some of the veterans also, Chronics, all of them, are still pushing the same kind of messages. The Marley Brothers, they are still at it, talking about anti-imperialism, talking about the system. Junior Gang is a perfect example of that. Yeah. So the reggae music is intact. And also, the new people who are involved in reggae, the modern reggae artists, because the music from out of America, a lot of white and mixed race bands, Revolution, they are carrying that similar message of anti-imperialism, the similar messages that reggae is associated with. And so you have bands like Tomorrow People in New Zealand, Australia, and all of them still have the music. The Hawaiian musicians like Marley, and I can't remember the name of the other artists, but they are still carrying that message. They call in Hawaii they call it island pop, but it's reggae.
It's reggae. Reggae. Final question before we go: where do you see reggae music going, given the emergence of some, this underground, this exciting phenomenon where on a Tuesday night they come together and they just play, and they all of them are coming together and playing, and you have an Tuesday service, I think they call it. You have people like Mortimer and all sorts of people coming up, and there's a new sound almost emerging. Where do you see reggae music going with this kind of a reality now?
The future is bright, but we have to take care of the marketing and the business aspect of it. And Jamaica needs a music ecosystem. It's unfortunate that we have created so many genres. I'd say we've created about 8 to 9 genres. And we still don't have a serious music ecosystem that, live music can be played. There is grants and help for emerging musicians. There's hardly any kind of organized training apart from the institutions like Edna Manley and all of that. There, in terms of the music, in terms of Jamaican music, there was always an apprenticeship system where the musician and the industry, they taught the engineers, they taught the musicians how to carry on the trends and traditions of the music. That's not there, and we need that kind of a support. But the future is bright because the talent is always there, and the music is evolving because what was reggae was in the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s, and the 2000s. It's not that again.
Indeed.
It is moving on, and sometimes it calls for a new name because I call the Chronics and the Lila Ikes. I say they are doing what we call new wave reggae. You know, because they are infusing hip hop, they're infusing R&B, they're infusing some of the traditional sounds of Jamaican music into the music, and that's why it's so fresh. And we see Lila Ike being featured on the Grammys,
yeah,
you know,
definitely,
and a surprise of Keznandi winning the Grammy.
Indeed,
you know,
yeah. So the future is bright.
Bright.
Thank you very much. My guest has been Dr. Dennis Howard. He's a lecturer at the University of the West Indies. It's now time to take a break. Sunrise will continue after these messages.
Tune in to Lead Story, weekdays at 6 p.m. Hosted by Jody Ann Quarry.
Brought to you by
Horizon, a new loan product from Access Financial Services.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah. Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Tune in to Lead Story, weekdays at 6 p.m. Hosted by Jody Ann Quarry.
Brought to you by
Horizon, a new loan product from Access Financial Services.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Opening an investment account on GoIPO is easier than before. Using your NCB online credentials, simply log on to goipo.jncb.com to provide the required information. Our digital biometric identity verification system will confirm your ID instantly, so your account will be opened in minutes. Plus, now you can open your investment account with up to 3 joint account holders. So build your wealth and experience life with NCB Capital Markets.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for staying with us this morning. And if it's your birthday today, happy birthday. I think it's Pisces season right now. Is it Pisces?
It's February, people.
No, it's not Pisces. Aquarian. I think it's Aquarian.
No, but me know the Pisces
Leo-
people are born in a February.
February to March, but it's further down, late February.
At you.
Yeah, I think we're
Don't
going to
really
find
follow
out.
it up still, so what I mean.
Yeah, you're what again?
Scorpio.
That
Does
is
that
it.
me know?
All right, I'm Pisces.
Okay.
Right, good. Our Jamaican we say Spices, but it's a whole other thing. Yeah.
That's a whole
It's a whole other thing, right? But if it is your birthday, happy birthday to you.
Morning.
And if it's your anniversary, happy anniversary. Thank you so much for staying with us, all Sunrisers. Now today, we're talking money. And them something me like talk about. Hello, please.
Money opportunities.
And me told you. And to make monies, okay? Mommies, we got to make the money. Daddies, we got to make the money. So we're breaking down how Jamaicans can get started in the stock market and what it means when a company goes public. We'll also be taking a closer look at woodcats. Yes.
Woodcats.
Yeah, woodcats, right? Kitty, woodcats, get it? I got their growth story, its role in Jamaica's logistics sector. So let's welcome the General Manager at Woodcats International Limited, Peter Douglas, and Manager of Origination and Structuring at NCB Cap Markets Limited, Alex Johnson. Good morning, gentlemen. Welcome to
Morning,
Sunrise.
Alex.
How are you?
Morning, Peter.
Morning.
Yes.
Thank you for having us.
Origination and structuring.
Yes.
That job, they sound important. Me like
So like a corner office.
You know, I'm the manager of origination and structuring. What does that mean?
So it's a fancy name, and essentially what it means is finding companies that want to raise funding, similar to Woodcats, doing IPOs for them or doing bond funding for them, giving them that capital that they need to grow further.
But I like that because that opens up the country to understand the mind of an NCB capital markets, because people might be thinking that Woodcats comes to you looking to partner with you, but you are actively looking, scouring the market for companies that need this kind of a service.
Right, so it's a two-way street. So we actually look for companies, which is the origination part of the work.
Yes.
And also companies may reach out to us,
to
given the work,
structuring. Yeah.
So, but in the case of Woodcats, what actually happened was that we would have done some previous IPOs and transactions, and they would have been impressed with how NCB would have handled themselves, and they would have approached us.
Well, NCB Cap Markets, big ups to everybody there. But just to recap, Alex, because some people may be hearing about IPOs for the first time.
Right.
What is an IPO, and why does a company need an IPO?
Okay, so what we're doing is a combined IPO and offer for sale. And an IPO is an initial public offering, and it's the first time that shares are being offered to the market. So it allows everyday investors to invest and be a part of the growth story of a company. And usually for an IPO, the funds are used for productive use. So in the case of Woodcats, they're using the funding to retool and also to further grow the companies in terms of expanding into different Caribbean
So how does it
territories.
benefit the average man? Because we want to know, Dennis. Yes, Alex, it sounds good on your originator and your structure, but the money part, oh, I'm going to make our money now, money.
Right, so I know that is your part.
Yeah, that is it. That is it.
So for the money part, what tends to happen when you invest in stocks is that over time, they tend to grow. So they appreciate, and you also may benefit from the dividends that the companies pay. So if it is that you have an investment portfolio and you want to grow that portfolio, a good way to do that is investing in stocks. So you can double it or triple it. And especially if it's a very good and well-run company, over time you tend to see them appreciating more and more.
Absolutely. Peter, one of the things, you know, if you understand IPOs, you know that any company can go public. True. You have companies who want to go public and they might try to fix up themselves so that they can go public. Tell us about Woodcats and how it is that you're in a position now to be partnering with NCB Cap Markets to go public.
Thank you.
What's your story?
Woodcats International, I would say up to probably a week or so ago, was one of Jamaica's best kept secrets.
Yes, truly.
Absolutely. Right? We are one of the leading manufacturers and distributors of wooden pallet and packaging solution. And we are, as I said, one of the largest that does this service in the English-speaking Caribbean. Right? Our core product is pallet manufacturing and distribution, but we are more than a pallet company. We are
when
wood
you say
business.
pallet manufacturing, what is pallet manufacturing?
What is pallet? A pallet is a platform that transports goods. If you see that,
so like on the wharf when you see them, the wood
right,
things,
right,
that right there.
Right?
Okay.
If you see the red stripe truck with the liquor going by, and you see the crate pack on that's a pallet.
Yes.
Right.
Anybody in logistics then knows all about that.
Absolutely.
Nice.
We're the power behind Jamaica's logistic and export support.
How
Think
old is the
about
company?
Just how simple something like that is
Yes.
to companies who use those things. Like
Absolutely. Every day.
every day.
Every day.
Yeah,
How
yeah,
old
yeah.
is the company?
The company is 26 years.
Wow.
It was incorporated in 1999.
Wow. So tell me, how can this, because all right now, Peter, go have it right here, so, and the people that are watching now, and the foreign people them to want to come in at the IPO,
Yes.
Peter, and have a look at dividends, and we want to put it in. So Peter, tell me, why should we get our funds and go to NTB cap markets to be a part of your IPO?
Well, as I said earlier, not every company can go public.
True.
Some companies just not in a position to, although they would love to. Happily, we are in a position to, and this would have happened because of how we would have managed our business, right? How we would have procured our material, how we would have grown the business, especially since the business was bought in the late 2018 by Derman Trading.
Yes.
All right, they would have. Yes.
Gotcha.
They would have
I see it now.
invested in us and give us the wings
Yes,
to fly. So if you look at the company's performance in the last 5 years, you would have seen where we would have experienced exponential growth.
Nice.
We would have moved revenues from about 513 million and would have doubled that to 1.081 billion in 5 years.
When it IPO, what time you open, sir? Yeah, when it open,
I think this is going to be oversubscribed.
I want to structure my body right for NTV. Call my girl right now. Brandon, Catherine, I come Atrium.
So the truth is, you don't actually have to go up there. You can do it from the comfort of your home.
Oh, wow.
Or even when we're on break, you can literally go on your phone and go at goipo.jncb.com and apply. So you don't have to be there physically.
When does it close?
So the plan is to close February 20, but based on the amount of demand that we're getting, there's a strong likelihood that we might close earlier.
My question with me, if I ask Alex, so not everybody have the tall money. Some people have the small money.
Dennis, don't
tall money.
No, you have the tall.
Not everybody have the tall money. They can call Catherine and Brandon. What to the little people who don't know anybody? I don't like. Are you gonna make available for the big investor them who are come in with it in abundance and the small man?
Yes, so it's available to all, and the beauty is in how we price the stock. So it's priced at 90 cents per share, and the minimum amount of shares that you need to apply for is 1,000 units. So that's literally 900 Jamaican dollars in terms of minimum participation amount.
So if somebody have $10,000, then
yes, they can apply. Go on goipo.jncb.com.
Yes.
If you're more personable like Miss Kitty, you may go in to visit any NCB brand.
Yeah, but like, what they do, like people eyeballing up with my money, like that.
And we also have a website that you can visit as well, which is woodcatsipo.com. You can visit that website and see videos about the company and learn more about the company. Or if you have any question that you want to email, you can email us at ncbcapinfo@jncb.com, or you can call us at 876.
What would you say to the person? Oh, sorry, 876?
960-7108.
What would you say to the person who's like, I'm not sure?
So there are those type of investors. But what I would say is when you look at Woodcats and how Peter would have explained, the profits would have doubled and net profit would have grown by 700% over the last 5 years. It's well run by its directors. They are very experienced. You can have a little sense of comfort in a company like that. And the general trajectory for stocks is for it to appreciate over time. But if you're uncertain, when you speak to your wealth advisor, they'll look at your risk profile to determine what percentage of it should be in stocks. So they might say, do 10% of your investments in stocks, or 20%, depending on how aggressive you are.
Depending on how old you are, some people are more risk averse.
And what I would add to Alex is we're a very attractive company. We are very lowly leveraged, right? We don't have debts. We're not seeking funds to pay debts. We're seeking funds to grow the business. We're very lowly leveraged.
I like that.
A word to the wise is sufficient. Peter, I gotta tell you, I ain't gonna deny you 3 times. Not at all. I gotta tell you.
How long? We're taking bets. How many hours do you think it's gonna take for it to be closed, oversubscribed?
Why? This look nice.
I don't think it's going to last 2 hours. I think when it opens by midday news, I'm going to say, oh, the IPO is closed.
That would be good, but the truth is we want to give investors sufficient time because the market has changed a bit and persons want to read the prospectus, which is good.
Yeah.
So we're giving them sufficient time to read the prospectus and understand the business, ask any questions that they have before we decide to do that.
All right.
Wonderful.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you so
Our guests have been Peter Douglas and Alex Johnson. And that wraps up the first half of the show. Guess what? The news is coming up in just a moment. We'll be right back.
Call your wealth advisor now. When I saw it, I was like,
This is an exciting moment for investors. Woodcats International has opened its initial public offering and offer for sale, and NCB Capital Markets is proud to bring this opportunity to the market. Woodcats is a strong, well-run Jamaican company with critical ties to the manufacturing and distribution sector. The company also has a clear plan for expansion and proven financial results. Investors can apply easily at goipo.jncb.com or visit any NCB branch. Don't miss your chance to invest in this homegrown success story on the Jamaica Stock Exchange.
We are inviting Jamaicans everywhere to invest in a company that keeps trade flowing and push Jamaica economy forward.
Woodcats, built for movement, built for growth.
Bob's secret.
For under $1,000, you can stock your portfolio. View the Woodcats prospectus and apply for shares now at goipo.jncb.com. For under $1,000, you can stock your portfolio. View the Woodcats prospectus and apply for shares now at goipo.jncb.com.
You know, some days are harder than others, but we have to do our part. You like porridge? We're in this together.
Morning, nurse. Thank you for what you do every day.
Come in, nurse. Our bone of fear.
In this, together. Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the famous pork combo for just $640. KFC.
It's 8 a.m. and Mr. Thompson can't find chalk. Or his dignity. Is white squall alert? Meanwhile, on site, error, a mash-up concrete. Or so it seems. Wait, I can't embelly that. It's almost that time for Ashley's belly to clock out.
hunger? Solve it with mothers.
Mommy, ice cream.
Even the little ones get hungry too. Mothers, all day delicious. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah. Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Welcome to Morning News. I'm TK Dawkins. Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness is welcoming what he describes as a historic milestone in Jamaica's fight against crime. The country has recorded its lowest monthly murder figure for January since national data collection began in 2001, according to the Jamaica Constabulary Force. 33 murders were recorded in January 2026, a 55% reduction compared to the same period last year. The Prime Minister credits the decline to years of strategic planning, sustained investment, and the structured rollout of Plan Secure Jamaica, the government's national security framework. He says the sustained reduction in violent crime is critical to Jamaica's development, economic growth, and national competitiveness. Dr. Holness also emphasized that while the progress is encouraging, the government remains focused on building lasting peace and strengthening communities. Former St. Mary Western Member of Parliament, Julian Silvera, has reportedly pleaded guilty to manslaughter in relation to the 2023 shooting death of his wife, Melissa, a land developer. The incident unfolded at the couple's St. Andrew residence on November 10. Silvera, who has been in custody since January 2024, had initially suggested his wife died of natural causes, but an autopsy weeks later revealed she died of gunshot wounds. Bullet fragments were reportedly found inside her body. The couple tied the knot in 2015 and their marriage yielded 4 children. Silvera is represented by King's Counsel Peter Champagny and attorney Patrice Riley. Meanwhile, the Crown is represented by prosecutors Dwayne Green and Latoya Bernard. As the matter is being heard in camera, the prosecution has refrained from commentary, reminding that the case has not yet been concluded. It's also unclear whether the prosecution will accept the guilty plea. Efforts to get a comment from Silvera's defense team proved futile. Meanwhile, CVM News spoke to senior defense lawyer Bert Samuels for a breakdown of what this typically means for sentencing, trial, and on what grounds such pleas are usually sought. Now, we remind Samuels is not the attorney handling the matter, nor does he speak directly to the specific case. You can check out at another time for this feature.
Ahead of a prominent figure heading to the gun court for trial on murder charges for his wife. However, instead of murder, the politician pleaded guilty to the lesser charge of manslaughter, leaving many to wonder why and on what basis. Senior defense attorney Bert Samuel says there are many conditions under which a plea bargain can be sought in certain cases, stressing he's not familiar with the details of the specific matter and is speaking only in generalities.
Yeah, very often the lawyer for the accused will make a representation to the DPP and say, listen, we are prepared to do a plea bargaining here. My instructions are that the person acted when they lost their control of themselves, and therefore we're asking whether you would be prepared to accept a manslaughter plea rather than a plea to murder. So that the DPP must sign off on that, must agree that they will, consider and accept the guilty plea.
He notes provocation as one of the grounds on which some accused argue for manslaughter versus murder charges, which could ultimately result in lesser sentencing if accepted. It could also mean rather than a trial, the option exists for a formal verdict to be handed down and mitigation pleas made by the defense to seek reduced sentences.
Case of murder can be reduced to manslaughter as an alternative to murder on certain bases. The best known example is where a person admits to taking the life of another, but they were suffering from provocation. That is, you lost self-control, and it was in circumstances where you were warranted to lose your self-control that the incident happened. So that some examples may be where a person comes and finds a person in the act of adultery, or it may be a person who has used profanity, speaking about your family, or using words or actions which cause you to lose your self-control.
Samuels explains it's within the DPP's remit to accept a lesser charge while citing several benefits for both parties and the justice system.
It is within the remit and the wisdom of the DPP to accept a lesser charge, a plea to a lesser charge. What it does, it shortens the time that the court would be spending on a trial. And a trial like, the one before the court could have lasted 2 or 3 weeks. So the saving of time, it also encourages persons to throw in the towel, and it augurs well for, lessening the burden, the court case load, the case load of the court. So sometimes it's a win-win situation, and sometimes there are family members who cannot go through the agony of a trial to hear the evidence being repeated. So sometimes it is a win-win.
In the case now being keenly watched involving a politician, he reminds once it approaches sentencing, the courts will also consider the time spent in remand awaiting trial. Of note, Silvera has been in custody since 2024 January. That's just around 2 years so far.
And that's it for Morning News. Join us again at noon for more from our news and sports desk. I'm TK Dawkins. Sunrise continues after this.
Delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Tune in to Lead Story. Weekdays at 6 p.m. Hosted by Jody-Ann Quarry.
Brought to you by Horizon, a new loan product from Access Financial Services.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
you very much for staying with us here on this edition of Safety Network. This is Sunrise. Now, the Jamaica Constabulary Forces Criminal Investigations Branch, it joins us this morning. The Crime and Security Portfolio is here to shed light on what stalking looks like under the Jamaican law and how it differs from everyday conflicts or unwanted attention and what victims can do to seek protection and justice. Today we have Senior Superintendent of Police Christopher Brown along with Corporal Andre Murray from the CIB headquarters. They'll explain the legal framework surrounding stalking and what the warning signs to the public should be. And of course, the steps that persons can take to report such incidents. Gentlemen, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. A pleasure to be here.
Yes, Sir Brown, this topic is relevant. It's always relevant. The truth is that at the Jamaica Constabulary Force, there are reports that are made via social media of this nature, but there are so many reports that don't come because persons just don't know how to report something like this. How prevalent do you, from where you sit, see this phenomenon?
All right, so in terms of individuals finding it necessary to report this to the police, we have facilities right across the entire island. In fact, every station will accept a report from individual who believes that he or she has suffered some harassment or otherwise, what we refer to as stalking. So yes, certainly we are appreciating the reports, and it is as prevalent as it's been reported out in the field.
At what point, though, is it stalking? So I may feel like somebody sent me 2 DMs or they sent me 2 messages. When does it reach the threshold of stalking? And Ms. Kitty, you need to report it when it gets here.
So it is quite victim-centered. It depends on what the receiver perceives the report to be. So if you are certainly you believe that's an unwelcome suggestions are being made to you, then it is for you to say, hey, stop right here. As a best practice, let the person know that you're uncomfortable with it. And if it persists beyond that, then you make a report to the police.
Corporal Murray, I think that's important, because there have been times when persons make a complaint about something and you ask, did you tell the person to stop? And you get no really or no or maybe afraid or various responses. How important is making it clear that the advance is unwanted?
All right, so first and foremost, you want to understand that stalking is not just what we say sometimes, that being internet mix-up. It sometimes cascades into beyond that, and it results in violence for children. Sometimes it also results in sexual assault and molestations and stuff like that. So many times, even in the schools, we have seen it on numerous occasions where we do sensitization. Where stalking cascades, like I said, from just being an online issue to being a serious issue in the real world.
But if I might go a little bit further, in terms of defining stalking, because there are, under the Cybercrimes Act, there are persons who are engaging in threatening and menacing behavior. That is different. Like, somebody might be following you around. Somebody might be, you see this vehicle all the time. You see this car. I've seen, teaching at girls' schools, I've seen a certain car park up and looking at the girls just all the time. He's just always there. And they feel seriously uncomfortable. What is stalking as distinct from other possible offenses?
Well, you want to go ahead? All right, go ahead.
Stalking as it stands is not explicitly stated within the laws as stalking as the word suggests. But of course, like you said, under the Cybercrimes Act, there is provisions that speaks to stalking, especially under Section 9, where persons feel threatened, whether it's menacing in nature or obscene. And that apprehension can also come from fear of harm being done not only to them, but even to property and members of their families.
And it doesn't have to always be sexual, because people tend to think that stalking has to be, a man a look you or a girl looking you. And by the way, men can be stalked as well, correct? And it's not just specific. It doesn't have to be, it's not gender specific, and it doesn't have to be of a sexual nature.
No, it doesn't have to be.
So when we look at the range of possible manifestations and how the law covers it, if somebody feels uncomfortable, threatened, menaced, what is the, other than saying stop, what is now the first port of call and first course of action to establish to the police that this is happening?
Make a report to the police. Every station has the facility to accept or appreciate a report of this nature. And if it requires additional investigative support, we have the Forensic Services Branch, we have the Criminal Investigations Bureau, we have CTOC with specialized skills to assist with that investigation. But the first step is to report it.
How seriously, though, SSP, are these threats taken by the JCF? Because some persons might be like, well, SSP, I'm going to go down there and they're going to laugh at me and they're not going to take me seriously and it's not going to amount to anything. And also, I don't know where this person is. The stalking is taking place online, so I don't even know the person. So they may feel like it doesn't make sense to do it. What would you say to persons who might be apprehensive or have that outlook?
Okay, so go ahead and still make that report. If you attend a station or someone who is affected by stalking goes to a station and makes a report and they are not getting that kind of attention, the first step is to ensure that that is reported to a supervisor. Yes. If the matter is still not resolved, we do have the Inspectorate of Professional Standards and Oversight Bureau that the matter could be reported to for further action. But the point is to get it reported quickly. So the first step we want for you to do is to make that known to the supervisor who's on duty.
So Ron, in truth, we are living more of our lives in the digital space. And so increasingly stalking is not somebody walking behind you in halfway tree. Increasingly stalking is now digital. You know, what are some of the ways that persons might be able to track? And you know, some of the times I tell people take screenshots because digital stalking may be even easier to prove and investigate than the traditional old school ones. All right.
So I'm going to give my expert here an opportunity to respond to this. But yes, certainly that's a good way of capturing evidentiary material.
And it's excellent that you mentioned digital stalking because, of course, in recent times there have been issues where persons utilize devices. I don't want to name them, but they would put them in your cars, in your bag, and so much so they would follow you around and persons are able to monitor via GPS location and Bluetooth
in my bag
where you were.
Yes,
they're very small devices that were being utilized, and so the companies recognized that these were very prevalent and being used by perpetrators to perpetrate crimes. And so what they did was to send out an update, sort of a patch or over-the-air update that would fix this problem. So now when someone puts one of those devices in your car, in your bag, especially in romantically involved relationships, you get the notification on your device that this device is following you around. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
Yeah, well, thankfully I've never had the experience. But especially women and other persons need to, if you get that notification on your phone, take it seriously.
Run to a police station.
Take it seriously.
Wow.
I have heard, and we have been in receipt of many cases where persons who are in relationship have called our division, which is the Communication Forensics and Cybercrime Division, reporting paranoia of devices or feeling like their significant other is tracking their locations. Persons have even called and asked about WhatsApp cloning, if it's indeed a reality. And sad to say, yes, it is. It is a clear and present danger that somebody
there are various ways that persons may stalk you, because they're stalking your conversations, they're stalking your whereabouts.
And importantly, the Cybercrimes Act does make provisions for that under the section 3 to 6, which speaks to unauthorized access of computer
data. That's illegal,
and unauthorized modification of
computer. So you can't say because you're a man or you're spending your money upon arm, you're supposed to do what you're there. That's illegal, sir. You can't do that. Or ma'am, for that matter, who might be perpetrating this. Where can we get more information, Corporal? Because I know persons may want to delve deeper, read up some more, or know what their rights are and what protection they have under the law.
Well, I generally always recommend that persons visit the Ministry of Justice website. It has all the information in use surrounding all the acts, the acts and laws that we are governed by.
And the JSF social media website.
Yeah, we do try to
kind of,
you know, I think we're going to have to, Corporal, we're going to need to bring
yes,
it back.
Yes, because we need some tips on how to protect ourselves against the stalking, because sometimes inadvertently we may be exposing ourselves to some of these things. So we definitely need you guys back here at another time. Very well. Well, thank you for all you do, and thank you for the information. Many thanks to SSP Brown and Detective Corporal Murray for stopping by this morning right here on Sunrise. We'll be right back. Please do stay with us. Checkmate.
Tune in to Lead Story, weekdays at 6 p.m. Hosted by Jody Ann Quarry.
Brought to you by Horizon, a new loan product from Access Financial Services.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Tune in to Lead Story, weekdays at 6 p.m. Hosted by Jody Ann Quarry.
Brought to you by Horizon, a new loan product from Access Financial Services.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
All right, good job, guys. Do you want the rook? Do you want the knight? Do you want the pawn, the king, or the queen? Get ready for an in-depth look into the world of chess. Now, this morning on Sunrise, we're bringing you an exclusive look at the 2026 National Chess Awards ceremony. Now, we're joined by chess masterminds this morning and chess masterminds and legends to break down all the action. We have in studio with me this morning Ian Wilkinson, King's Counsel, the senior chess champion and president of the Jamaica Chess Federation, alongside the current female champion, woman FIDE master, FIDE master, Adani Clark, and national champion FM FIDE master Shreya Smith, who has just won his 7th national title. The record is 8, and I gotta tell you, he has time to get there and do even more. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and congratulations.
Morning.
Good morning. And it's not bring your husband to work day, guys. But when your husband is a champion, you have to have him on the show. Sir President, good morning. Congratulations to you, sir.
Good morning to you. Thank you for having us, and thank you very much.
Very well. Talk to me about the chess national championships that just went on and your particular win in that competition.
Well, I prefer to focus on our two champions here, but the championships for 2026, they were excellent. Firstly, they were held at our new headquarters in Halfway Tree at Old Oakton House. First time in our history, we're actually having our official headquarters there, and we'd like to thank our sponsors. The chief sponsor was Burger King, Mr. Richard Lake, who was a chessman himself at St. George's College. We want to thank them, the Magnificent Chess Foundation, the Sports Development Foundation. It was an amazing event. Shreyas, still shy of his 30th birthday, well shy of it, is now 7.
Yes.
The record is 8, held by tournament director, FIDE Master Warren Elliott, a council member of the governing body, and Adani, Woman FM, Adani Clark, she has won her 2nd title.
Yes.
I won my 3rd title, and I was a little bit fortunate.
Yes.
But I'm happy to have done so because there were some challenges.
Well, let me ask Adani, Woman FIDE Master, talk to me about what does this win mean to you?
So this win was very important to me. It marked my return to chess competitively.
Yes.
I have not played in this tournament since I won it in 2020, and so it was a great honor to win.
What does it take to prepare for a championship, a national championship?
A lot of effort went into it. I had my teammates helping me to prepare. I also had my younger sister playing in the tournament, Sahai Clark.
Yes.
And so teaching her, training her, and coaching her as well also helped me to practice the basics and relearn them, and that helped me prepare for
Amazing.
the tournament.
FM Shreyas, talk to me. Number 7, how is this win different from all the others that have come before?
Well, for a number of reasons. Firstly, I won with a perfect score. I'm the first person to win a national championship chess with a 10 out of 10 score. Previously, it was done 9 out of 9 by the same FM Warren Elliott.
Good morning, Warren Elliott. Yes.
The current record holder for the number of titles. I did it as well before, a perfect score on 9 out of 9 before. So it's not my first perfect score. But this one is the first perfect score done by 10 out of 10.
So what does this win mean, Shreyas? Where are you going after this? What do you get? Where do you go? Because it's not just a win for you personally, but it's a win for the country, because now you're going to be representing Jamaica.
Yes, so we're going to be going to the Chess Olympiad in Uzbekistan this year. So our hopes is to do well and to go to a category prize.
Nice. And what were some of the key moments, would you say, this time around while you were playing?
Well, one of the key moments is that I got to play some of the younger generation of players. Some young masters still in high school.
Yes.
So it was a pleasure playing them. And some of the usual clients that I I've played over the years.
Nice. Mr. Wilkinson, you're national senior champion, right?
Yes.
What does that mean? And not only is it a win for you as well, but you're also going to be representing your country.
Well, it's good because when you reach a particular age, people tend to forget the older set of players because there's this concentration on fast food living, fast food life, fast food chess, fast food football, you name it. But it means that I'll be able to represent Jamaica at the World Senior Chess Championships, which will be held later this year in the winter in Europe. And it's amazing.
That's a big deal.
It's a big I will tell you, interestingly, the first time...
Or should I say it's a whopper?
The first time I did so in 2015 in Aquiterme, Italy. I was the only person of African extraction out of hundreds of players.
Wow.
So it's good to represent, to show the world that, we can compete as well.
Absolutely. And you're also the chairman for the GM10 program. Talk to me about that program. And for persons who may be watching, who is a GM and what's GM10 all about?
Well, a Grandmaster is the highest title you can get in the world of chess. It is just like you become like the Messi of football, the Ronaldo of football, the Pelés. The GMN10 program actually is an initiative which is strongly supported by the government of Jamaica. Of the 200 and odd countries in the world of chess right now, the World International Body, probably 10% have something similar. So we are the envy of the chess world. Shreyas mentioned it about winning category prize at the Olympiad, which is set for September this year. We are undoubtedly, indubitably, the #1 country in the English-speaking Caribbean, and we are proud of it.
Nice.
These youngsters, I'm very proud of them. I remember when they were very, very small, and to see them elevate now. We have invested in the youth. I remember the first Olympiad I took Shreyas to when I was president in my previous life. It was 2014 in Norway.
Wow.
And we took him as a youngster 12 years ago as an assistant coach. And when he returned to Jamaica, he just couldn't stop winning. Adani, I'm so proud of them.
Yes.
So the GMN10 program is to develop the youngsters to try and get our first homegrown grandmaster.
Love it.
Because we have Maurice Ashley, who was born in Jamaica, became a grandmaster in 1999.
Love it, love it. Well, listen, I love the fact that, you know, we have Shreyas here, we have Adani, we have Mr. Wilkinson here, and we have the Jamaica Chess Federation to show that, you know, we are good in athletics, we're good in netball, we're good in football, but we're also great in chess. But I have a little something for you. For you, Mr. Wilkinson, because, you know, I just thought that, boy, the win is just so good, and I'm so proud of you. Yes.
Getting a big check.
Yeah, it's a big check.
Getting a big check.
It's a big check. It says here, chess boss, right? Master of strategy. Every move is calculated. Focused and fierce. Pressure only sharpens the game. Driven by passion. Chess isn't just a game, it's life. See also Ian G. Wilkinson.
Thank you very much.
So that's for you. Shreyas, I'll give you your gift after. Adani, I'll give you your gift after. But, Mr. President, sir, thank you for all you do. And congratulations again. Again, Shreyas. And congratulations, Adani. Yes.
I am me.
Yes. See?
This is Mr. I am not Mr. For the millionth time.
Let me come out on the shot.
We are two different people. So when you see me on the street, I am that. Big ups.
Congratulations. All right. Thank you so very much. Thank you to my guests this morning, Ian Wilkinson, King's Counsel, Adani Clark, and Shreyas Smith. And of course, congratulations to the entire Jamaica Chess Federation, Warren Elliott. Good morning, Jomo. Good morning, everyone.
Mrs. Brown.
Mrs. Brown, yeah.
Secretary, all the council members, and Solomon, Dr. Grant, everyone, the executive, Vice President Holness, Vice President Deborah Richards Porter. We have a lot of great things this year, and I can't end without thanking the Most Honorable Prime Minister for investing in the Grandmaster in 10 program, a brainchild of Dr. the Honorable Nigel Clark.
Very well.
So the Minister of Sport, Honorable Babs Grange, look out for me. We're coming to talk to you some more about it very shortly.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. All right, that's all the time we have. Keep it locked. We have more Sunrise after this. I'm going to make my chest move. I'm going to make my, move my part. Shreyas, want to chest move?
Your hard contribution builds a stronger workforce and strengthens the economy. It's not just contribution, it's transformation. The time by heart is...
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the famous bone combo for just $640. KFC.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Tune in to Lead Story. Weekdays at 6 p.m. Hosted by Jody Ann Quarry.
Brought to you by Horizon, a new loan product from Access Financial Services.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Tune in to Lead Story. Weekdays at 6 p.m. Hosted by Jody Ann Quarry.
Brought to you by Horizon, a new loan product from Access Financial Services.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
the internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
God don't play about me. God don't play about me. I'm telling you now. God don't play about me. God don't play about me. It's my winning season. God don't play about me. God don't play about me. You better believe it. God don't play about me. God don't play about me. Thank you, Jesus. As long as I'm alive, I'm gonna give my thanks and praise. I thank you, Jesus. You keep me in all my
God don't play about
God
me.
don't play
God
about
don't
me.
play about me.
Amen.
Hello. When I said
Glory.
we can't farm against it, but none with farm shall not prosper.
That's right.
Yeah?
That's right.
It's
Well,
just the truth, love.
it is. In it.
In it.
That's right. Well, guess what? Welcome back, Sunrisers. Are you ready? Well, guess what? Grace Hamilton, a globally recognized as Spice, but she's also globally recognized as Grace. Trust me. Depending on what wig she's wearing, she might even be recognized as something else, right? And now, guess what? She's more than a name. She's a philanthropist. She's a mom. She's a phenomenon. She's a force to be reckoned with. Now, she's celebrating 25 years in a very cutthroat music industry, and she's not only survived, but she's thrived. She's solidified her status as the undisputed, undeniable queen of dancehall.
She's here with us, guys. Good morning, Lady Grace.
Morning.
How are you?
I'm loving the accent. Good morning.
So I see you're the one that brought the nippy weather.
I brought it with me. I did.
Oh my God, I was wondering, Sir Dennis, what in the name, you know, of the Queen?
cool.
Now we know.
Caused the code.
Now you know.
Oh my God. Thank you so much for being here. How are you?
I'm doing lovely.
Very
Thank
well,
you
my
so
dear.
much.
No, I have a story to tell.
Yes.
And I'm sure Gracie does not remember this story.
I don't want to be rude, but my name
Ginger?
is Pumpkin Ginger.
Pumpkin Ginger.
It's not Gracie.
So, back in the day, and I looked at that gospel song, and I'm like, I remember when a girl named Grace Hamilton used to sing. She used to sing alto.
Okay.
She used to sing. She used to sing a devotion.
Oh, why is he embarrassing me?
She used to sing a ISCF concert.
Oh my God, Interschool Christian Faith Fellowship?
People getting that spirit.
Ginger, eh?
Hold on now. So hold on now. So the story is, and I'm telling you, when the biopic, the Spice biopic, this scene will be in this in the movie.
Okay.
So we were doing a production called School Days. It was year 2000.
This sounds like something from St. Catherine High School.
Yes, it was. So hold on now. So we did this big song. It was the theme song celebrating 50 years of being in a school.
I remember.
And
How did you even
it was a
remember
very
this?
nice song. And we're 50 years now. Let's celebrate. And of course, Gracie was one of the altos in the alto line. But we had a dance break where we had about 8 bars where we needed a dance break. So I wrote this at the time. Bounty Killer, Can't Believe My Eye. Can't Believe My Eye was the song of the year. And so I wrote this remix of Can't Believe My Eye to put into that
song
dance break.
Yeah.
So the dancers would come out. We needed somebody to DJ. I was singing the verses and stuff. I'm like, I can't do this. I can't bring it off. Guess what? So let me just say one girl put up her hand. Mr. Mundo, maybe I could do it. And they're like, Grace, you're a singer. No. But just try, you know. Give her the mic. The first show. Well, I can't believe I said the whole Pascal. Can't believe me. And I've always associated her with Bounty Killer since then. You see how life comes full circle?
Do you see how life is? Because Mo was the first one that gave me a mic into dancehall music.
And you were
How can I get that video?
You were
It's in his head,
It
love.
is a video. No, it
No,
exists.
we should be able to find.
Call Major Mundle.
Okay.
He's now at the JDF.
Oh, really?
But I'm telling you, suppose you see the crowd when she lit up and said, well, I can't believe that Katrina mash up the place. Mighty God of Daniel. And
you know why I like these stories? Because it goes to show from when people were working hard.
And something was birthed in you.
So a lot of times people see the finished product and they don't know how long you've been toiling, how long you've been working.
Absolutely.
What does that memory bring back for you? What does that do to you to hear this story from Dennis?
It means a lot to me, to be honest, because I just went back to St. Catherine High School. I donated $1 million to the entertainment group because I feel like what they have done for me has molded me and shaped me into the artist, the performer that I am, because I used to do the JCDC festivals, used to train in Pascal Hall, and I told the students there, I said, Pascal Hall, this is where I started from. So it really means a lot to me, you know, just to even hear stories like that. And even hearing him say, I used to lead devotion because of Spice persona and that character, people wouldn't believe.
I remember.
So when I do my gospel song now, people think it's out of the
She
blues.
been a sing gospel, like she been a sing gospel.
Way. I used to lead the choir, lead devotion at St. Catherine High School.
God always have a
before
witness.
Spice. Before Spice.
Yeah, so you're not new to this, you're true to this. You see that? God don't play about me. I'm telling you now. God don't play about me. God don't play about me. It's my winning season.
Hey.
Sure, I gotta tell you.
But I ask you, oh God, I tell me for the tell you. Oh no,
sorry.
It's ginger.
It's ginger, yeah. Let's get back. Definitely.
Pumpkin ginger.
Definitely. This is
not here. I gotta
and this is Turmeric Miss Kitty. So we're gonna take a break. Turmeric. We're gonna take a little break and we'll be right back right here on CVM Sunrise. See it happen, darling. Don't move.
I'm telling you now, God don't play about me. God don't play about me. It's my winning season. God
is the Aedes aegypti mosquito that spreads the Zika, chikungunya, and dengue viruses. Search for its breeding sites and destroy them.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
The time by the Ministry of Health and Wellness is 7:45.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the famous bone combo for just $640. KFC.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the famous bone combo for just $640. KFC.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the famous bone combo for just $640.
God don't play about me. God don't play about me. I'm telling you now. God don't play about me.
God don't play about me. I'm telling you. God don't play about me. God don't play about me. It's my winning season. God don't play about me. God don't play about me. about me. Thank you so much. Famous bolt
Okay, the pastor's son in there, you know, we get that spirit, you know.
International Pumpkin Ginger.
Pumpkin Ginger.
AKA Spice, AKA Grace Hamilton. But let me ask you Pumpkin Ginger, because a lot of people hear this accent but don't understand.
But you're not new to England neither.
Yeah, talk to me.
Well, first of all, I used to live. Oh, no, you need to use the mic. I used to live in England. A lot of people don't know. Before St. Catherine High, when my father died when I was pretty young, my grandfather wanted to help me, and I moved to England. So I went to school there, Finsbury Park, North London. So pick up all my North London people. That's where I used to live in
Tottenham
Finsbury
or
Park.
Arsenal?
I think it's a secret.
Don't get no trouble. Don't get no trouble.
You see how smart I was?
I like that.
But yeah, so this new year, I decided to do like a new image. As artists and female in the business, we have to always think about reinventing ourselves, coming with something new, entertaining our fans, not letting them, get bored. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to give them they were tired of the blue. That's the truth. They were tired of it, Kitty. So they spoke, I listened, and I was like, let me let them see me in different things, different colors, like brighten them up. And that's where this whole new image, new look came about. So big up to my glam team, Roland Banks, Shantae, Chris, the hairstylist, Crystal in Atlanta. We came up with this look, and other people that work with us too, Terrence, who did the hair, Omar, and, Crave Music. And we came together as a team and said, okay, we're going to do a new image. But I didn't want this image to mess with Spice. So she had to get a new name. So I put it out there and asked my fans, what name should I give this new persona, new image, new character?
Pumpkin Ginger.
But I'm a little bit mad at the fans. I can't tell them because they're acting like they prefer this Pumpkin Ginger. Than Spice.
Whoa.
And Spice has done so much.
Right? But no, Spice is a legend, all right? So Pumpkin Ginger cannot walk in Spice.
That's what I think. But they're not saying that. They're telling me Pumpkin Ginger looks better than Spice.
Let us know in our YouTube chat. Do you prefer pumpkin spice or spice? Right? Let us know. Well, talk to me about the soft girl era, because this song, and also this with this new hair and the new accent and the new look, there's a softness.
There's a softness. I just spoke to Lisa Hannah, trying to help me navigate as well, just how to maintain, to be poised, sophisticated. Got you me like cost the people them. You know, say if them call me name, I go, oh, they're right, I do the board. But I'm Pumpkin Ginger. So I'm saying, this new year, I want to be better. I want to work on myself, just to love on myself a little bit more. Choose me, choose peace over chaos. That's what the soft girl era means. So I'm taking care of myself. I'm eating healthy. I'm making sure that grace is okay. So this is what the soft girl is about. It's all about prioritizing yourself, choosing you, accepting that it's okay to say no to anything, that aggravates you. So that's what it is. I'm just loving up on myself a little bit more, eating healthy, just feeling good and beautiful about I'm just choosing me.
I love that.
When is this song gonna drop though?
The song is out. The video is out as well. The song is actually went number one in the US on the reggae iTunes chart, number one in the UK, number one in Italy, number one in Switzerland, number one worldwide. So many places that I haven't been. It's really been charting over the world. I think people are loving it.
So you're number one right here.
Absolutely, on the number one show. So guess what, Pumpkin Ginger?
Give her a introduction.
If you could be so kind, ladies and gentlemen, we want to hear this tune, want to hear this song this morning on Sunrise. I present to you from Atlanta, from the international stages all across the world. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Pumpkin Ginger.
Clear the way for the new me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lights, camera, action.
I'm pretty, classy, giving, rich, chic, snatch, the level, switch, upper lane, poised, elite, stylish, allure, couture, it's giving, lavish. Wait, let me cook, get a plate, get a cup. I ate this up like a sweet syrup. I don't look hat gross, I'm a head honcho, so I stay poised. Me no see no gal a road where you outdress me. Them the pull up with the fashion and the style like. Check me clothes and my shoes, check me jewelry when me walk. Everybody have to look palm. One gal on the up. I me that, stay broke forever. Could I never me that? Miss enough gal a chat. Well, I must see what the rap back.
Ooh, I'm living in a soft girl era. My SOFT era. Soft girl era. Soft girl.
Cheers to the new version of me. I don't give up, you don't like me. I'm an upgrade, I'm at my enemy. Walking in my soft girl energy. So here's the remote, watch the TV.
I know you watch me like you wanna be me. I know you wanna be me. I know you watch me like you wanna be me. I'm living unapologetic and I know for them to get it. I do competition, then you flop, that's pathetic. Good energy, you follow me magnetic. Me house aesthetic with the face that's chick. I got a house everywhere, multiple acres. I just close again, mad my haters. Double back, new digits, wire transfers. I only focus on serial numbers. Gucci, Grassinor, Louis V, Gucci. Sipping on cocktail, on a yacht, bouge. Maison Margiela, Chanel with Fendi. In a different country, lobster, sushi. I'm just saying they all be cosplaying. I'm a real top shelf, no on the lane. I'm a blue crop Birkin, cause I stay working. Let they keep lurking, cause I know it's hurting. I'm living in my soft girl era, my SOFT era. Soft girl era, soft girl. Cheers to the new fashion of me. I don't give a who don't like me. I'm an upgrade, I'm at my enemy. Walking in my soft girl energy. So, here's the remote, watch the TV. I know you watch me.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's a live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah. Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Tune in to Lead Story. Weekdays at 6 p.m. Hosted by Jody Ann Quarry.
Brought to you by Horizon, a new loan product from Access Financial Services.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's a live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah. Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Tune in to Lead Story. Weekdays at 6 p.m. Hosted by Jody Ann Quarry.
Brought to you by Horizon, a new loan product from Access Financial Services.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Hey, Sunrisers! Welcome back to Sunrise Freshers, your weekly dose of fun and excitement, sponsored by Sunshine Snacks. Now, I'm your host, Jason Brown, and we're ready to kick things off with another round of questions and answers this morning, buzzing the buzzer. And this week we have persons from the Bethlehem Moravian College ready to show us what they've got. We also have the Mrs. Kitty on one side, and we have Pumpkin Ginger on the other side. So let's meet our contestants really quickly, please. Good morning and welcome to the show. Good morning. Gonna look like you're ready, man. You guys woke up what time this morning? 3 a.m. That is crazy. Well, thank you for being here from 2. Wow. Yeah. So your names, please.
So good morning, everyone. I'm Akeem Davidson. I'm Darvin Ricketts. Good morning.
I'm Rena Cole. Good morning.
And I'm Kadeen Wilkinson. Good morning. And a precious fact about me, my husband is the reigning 2026 National Chess Champion for the seniors. Thank you. Ian Wilkinson, King's Council fans.
Good morning. My name is Rashay Medley.
Good morning. My name is Jordia Wright.
Good morning. I am Jadon Palmer.
Good morning, everybody. I am Pumpkin Ginger from London. Oh, wow. Otherwise known as Spice, the Grammy-nominated Queen of the Dance.
That is it. Grammy-nominated. Right? Okay. So let's get into it. Test your buzzers for me, please. Thank you. Let's start with geography this morning. Which parish is known as the breadbasket of St. Elizabeth? All right. What is the name of the highest peak in Jamaica? Blue Mountain. That is correct. Which sea lies to the south of Jamaica?
South is at the bottom, right? The Caribbean Sea.
That is correct. Which parish is home to Duns River Falls?
St. Anne.
That is correct. Which town is considered Jamaica's second city?
Montego Bay.
That is it. All right. Mommy, what is the longest river entirely within? That is correct. Let's go to sports.
Them are people on the paper.
Them are look. Which Jamaican athlete is known as the fastest man?
No. One done. In a running.
Who that there you go. Which Jamaican female sprinter is nicknamed Mommy Rocket? All right.
Jason, you're fighting for foreign people.